So, my name is Laura Cannon. I'm going to put some stuff out here on here for people to read. I've been writing a long time and I'd like it to reach people. Um, if I could just say, it's a big deal. I mean, in my life, um, I have notes, so I look at my notes because my mind will go blank if I don't look at my notes. There's only been one thing in my whole life, my whole entire life, that I'm really good at. Um, I'm a decent person. I'm competent at many things. But the only thing I've ever really been good at, deep down, and what's really always been really important to me, just don't tell the family, um, that it's writing. It's the creativity, the craft, the focus, and it's not easy. You're always measuring yourself against something. Um, um, they always sort of show writers on TV looking at the blank page or looking at the blank screen. In real life, you don't do that because the blank screen, blank page is scary. Um, there's a struggle. If you procrastinate, I procrastinate anyway. Not all writers do. You're trying to find a balance. It's a battle, but you do it because even with the risk, the failure, and you will know the failure. No one will know, but you know, and that's what's important, and that's what's so frightening. You still kind of like it though, and it keeps you going. And you know, um, I've come to kind of say, I want people to hear it. I want people to know about this because otherwise, maybe it won't ever reach anyone. I write literary fiction. It's realistic, which is not to say I don't like experiment. I actually do like experiment, especially format, language. I probably favor more experimental writers in my reading, but my touchstone is realism. Um, some of my writing is young adult focused. I don't see why that can't be literary as well. My short stories are more adult. Writers I love. I started out as a teenager with Yves Lemoine, who was my teenage fave, which is ironic because being middle class and American, he would have hated me. And, kind of on different sides of the political spectrum. But yeah, he was a favorite for a long time. And that very clean style of his, which is so hard to do, it looks so easy and is so hard to do. Um, And I still think there's a lot to him that people miss. People just, dismiss him sometimes, but there's more there than you think. In the 20s and 30s, Virginia Woolf, kind of the same thing, middle class American. She probably would have found me puzzling at any rate, but she's still sort of a guiding star for me. Um, Now that I'm older, I don't know that I have favorites, but in the past few years, I could say Elena Ferrante, probably one of the big books for me of recent years, the My Brilliant Friend Quartet. Some European writers, Ismail Kadare, who died a few weeks ago, Magda Chabo. I just started reading some of her books. Um, I love like forgotten women writers of the past century or so. Um, if I had a guilty pleasure, it might be just reading old books that are not necessarily that good and just reading them for atmosphere or something. Um, so never in my life would I have done this. It's this. I've always been very private about writing. It's something I brought with me from childhood. Always covering up the page so no one could read what I wrote, kind of thing. But I'm doing it now, and I hope it reaches people, and I hope to like it. So, this is how it's going to work. You can click the link, and you can hear excerpts from one of my novels. It's a young adult realistic novel, literary fiction, historical. It's called The Poison Hill. And there, about 10 different excerpts, so you can just keep clicking and following and listening. Comment, as long as I don't get like insane trolls, I'll keep comments open. And I'll probably put up some short stories. I've had some short stories published, maybe a mix of what's already been published and maybe some that haven't been published, because I have a few that have never found homes for various reasons. And I don't know. The market is tough, but maybe if I just put it up here, someone will listen to it. So anyway, just like and subscribe, follow my channel. My channel is going to be called What If Something Is Happening? Because I have a story that I published recently called What If Something Is Happening Even If We Think It's Not? So just follow the channel, like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy it.